to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance, but now this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward.
And with any championship game, you know that every player's going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Hill sets the screen for Decker. Now the dish to Evans. There's a screen. They double in with Freak. Evans passes to Kaminsky. And it's blocked. Here's Flash. He kicks to Freak. Baseline jumper. That's good.
What a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Jacks up a three. The shot is off. So the Badgers will take it the other way. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution on
the And Fisher kicks to Wade. And it's Michigan with the rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Stevenson dishes to Freak. No luck. Good work defensively by Conley. Here's the Badgers with the ball. And here's Fisher. They double in with Freak. Fisher, the pass to Hill. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And now running up the court, Stevenson pushing it up. Buries it down low. Stevenson's got his first basket.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
They double in with Freak, and Fisher kicks to Hill. Outside Gibson to the wing right side. Fisher dishes to Wade. That's good, and the assist goes to Fisher.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Both teams will make substitutes. And Michigan has possession. They trail by one.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Freak in a two-guard. Taylor is out there with Jefferson. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Stevenson in at the point. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the screen. Hill kicks to Wade.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Badgers with some changes. Gibson's checked in, and Hawkins subbed in for Fisher. Michigan trails by 3, and Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hawkins is out there with Hill, and it's Gibson in at the power forward position.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Hawkins kicks to Gibson. To the inside, Wade uses the glass to finish the layup. Wade's got 6.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Badgers. They're up by... And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak in at shooting guard. Jones is out there with Ellis. Then there's Flash, and it's Smith in at the center position. 5 on the clock. Here's Decker, and there are the Badgers with another bucket. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot. Here's Decker, and he banks in the layup. And Wisconsin leads by 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Michigan making some changes. Wright comes in for Smith, and Knight subbed in for Flash. And Michigan has possession.
And Badgers have been great since right around the millennium. Since about 1999, they have made the tournament every season. Guys, few schools can say that.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And, you know, for Wisconsin and their consistent appearances in the tournament, guys, they don't just show up and leave now. I mean, they often go deep in the tournament. Sooner or later, I think they might go all the way again.
The Wolverines making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. Michigan trails by 4.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal in high school.
The Wolverines making a switch here. Taylor's checked in. Outside Hill. They double in with Freak. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Substitution for Wisconsin. Cameron Wade. Marshall Walker.
On defense, Michigan. It's a 1-point game. Hawkins kicks to Hill. Makes it off the glass. Hill's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They've generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
To tie. No good. So the Badgers will take it the other way. Now here's Decker. Passes it to Hill. And here's Hawkins. It's back to Hill. To the middle. Takes it from 10. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 6 points.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Freak. No good on the 3. The Badgers leading by 5 on the court for Michigan. Freak, he's in at point guard. Wright is out there with Taylor, and it's Knight in at the small forward position. Wade. And Wright pulls it down. Michigan with the ball. Now Freak fires the 3, and that one's good.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
There's the pick. Kicks it to Decker. Hill passes to Decker. Off the pick. Buckley's off the pick and hammers it home.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
I need you guys to be
acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Position. Effort, fellas. Effort.
Michigan trails by 4. Fades and shoots. And the dunk by Smith.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Hawkins with it. Evans outside. The drive by Hill and the rejection by Smith. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Ellis.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Freak. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Freak's got the lead up to 1 now for the Wolverines. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wolverines.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Here's Hill. Again, missing Hill. 1:19 left here in the second half of the game. Screen by Ellis. Here's Freak. Screen by Ellis. Here's Freak. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Wolverine lead.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Evans goes in, dishes it to Kaminsky. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
No, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Get the ball inside.
Flash passes to Freak. And there's the feed to Jones. It's stolen by Hill. In transition, here come the Badgers. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row.
That's his third personal foul.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. In transition, here come the Badgers. Hill leading the charge.
Wow.